Hey everybody, welcome to our fourth Quar Art Team Club meeting. Today we're going to be making marbled pencils using nail polish. They're going to be really beautiful. They're going to be dunked in paint and you're going to get this cool sort of fancy swirled effect. You're only going to need a couple materials. You're going to need at least 2 colors of nail polish. You're going to need a container for water that is at least as wide and as long as a pencil. You're going to need a couple pencils to dunk, and you're going to need something to swirl the paint around. I'm using bamboo skewers, but you could use a plastic fork or a toothpick. You also want to think about somewhere you're going to put the pencils after you dunk them. So I'm using just a lid from a plastic container that I plan to throw away when I'm done. And one other thing, you may end up with marbled fingertips. I obviously don't mind this. My hands are always covered in paint, but if you do not want your fingers to look like this, I would put on some plastic gloves before you start dunking. If this does end up happening, nail polish obviously comes right off with nail polish remover, but if you want to avoid this all in the first place, I would get yourself a pair of plastic gloves before you begin. So once you have all your materials, we're ready to get started. So I'm using a plastic container here that I often use for paint. You want to just check with somebody at home before you go digging into the Tupperware. The plastic container you're going to use, you definitely don't want to use again for food. So make sure it's a container that you can either throw away when you're done, or somebody in your home doesn't mind you using this and getting it all painty. I have this about halfway filled up with water, and I'm using 3 colors of nail polish, and I'm just gonna pour a little bit right into my water, just making like a little line with my first color. And you're gonna see that sort of start to dissipate in the water. I'm gonna take my second color and I'm just gonna add that right on top. And my third color right in there as well. Now, if you've ever marbled before, you know the cool thing about marbling are these sort of lines that you get when the paint is stretched back and forth. So I'm going to take my bamboo skewer, and what I'm going to do in the water is just sort of make movements back and forth, kind of moving the nail polish around. And it's going to get a little sort of gumped up on that tool, and I'm just going to set that down on the tray that I'm using to store my wet pencils. Next, I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to hold it by the eraser. You don't really need to get the eraser in the paint. And I'm going to dunk it down into my nail polish mixture and just sort of swirl it around and begin to pick up some of that paint. And you're going to see it's going to leave this sort of beautiful swirl right on that pencil. And I'm going to set that down on my tray. You probably have enough nail polish to do your second one. So I'm going to take my second pencil. I'm just going to dunk that down in my paint. Again, you want to kind of pick up the paint that is down there in your water. I'm going to give it a little swirl, and then I'm going to set it down on my plastic tray to dry. Now, these are going to take about an hour to kind of set, and when you're done, all you're going to need to do is sharpen this with a regular pencil sharpener, and then you have yourself this beautiful marbled fancy pencil to work with for the rest of the school year, and hopefully some drawings into the summer. Hope you had fun marbling pencils. We'll see you again next week for our Quar Art Team Club meeting